accordingly. If you never wanted this section, you would just hover over it. Hovering over is just moving your mouse over the section and you get this trash, the delete, the dustbin kind of thing, the recycle bin kind of thing, and then you click it, and then it would remove that section. And then if you wanted to insert an image, you'd come here, you'd come to the images section, and then you insert an image. Everything for inserting is under the insert button. If you wanted a link, you choose this one, the 2 angle brackets where it's written embed. And then if you wanted something from Google Drive, you choose the drive. If you wanted something from images, whether on Drive, or if you wanted something from images on your desktop, you choose this. And then you could also choose a layout. If, for example, you're bored with any of these, you would just choose a layout here. It will take itself there. For example, if I chose this, see, it would bring this layout here. Yeah. But if I don't want it, I'll just hover again over it, and then I say delete. Are we together?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
So nice.
Yes.
So, and then so then you just edit the pages accordingly. Step 2 would be editing the pages, right? So the page editor allows you to add or change content to your page, which is on the right. So I would go back to my browser. Okay, so I'd go back to my browser here. You can see there is, after insert, there is pages. So to add a new page, you just click the plus at the bottom and just click the plus and then add the name of the page. For example, if it were a reservation page, you'd put reservations, and just say done. Then it would add the reservations page there. And then if you had wanted to add for example, if you wanted a drop-down menu under these reservations, for example, if there are pages under reservations, of course, the first thing you do is to first create a menu section. So to create the menu section, you go to new menu section. So that alone, you give it a name. Okay, for example, if it was bookings, done. And then under bookings, you hover over the right, to your right, you hover over it, you see the 3 dots. You click on it and you say add subpage. It means that is like the hierarchy of the pages. So whatever subpage you're adding will be under under bookings. So if under bookings we have people who are booking in, like for example, to eat inside the restaurant, you'd say dine in, and should add it under bookings. If people are maybe, for example, taking it away, they're taking their food away, they will have it from their home, I'll make that takeaway done. I've made it, sorry. I want to put it here under bookings, not under dining. So I would put a subpage there. Say take away. You add like that. And we have a takeaway page. So you can see under bookings, we've put 2 subpages, dine-in and takeaway. And then you'd now go on to edit each page accordingly. For example, for the contact us, here it came with the map element, and to put where you're based, for example, if you are in Gudele 1, you click the map element and then enter your location. If you are in Gudele, you just say maybe Gudele 1 or Gudele Road, anywhere where you are, or Gudele Block 8, if that is your business. It will input the map element there and you say select. So you've added your location. And that's done. Then if you wanted to customize the contact us, okay, this is incomplete. So if you wanted to customize this, you'd come still here and then you put your email here, you put your phone number. You just customize it. It's click and drag, click and drag. I don't think we should dwell much on that. Everything is here. You'll get this PDF and then you'll practice for your project. Even how to insert a video. So it's just a simple guide. So you should be able to look at that. I think we will share everything with you guys today, the PowerPoints and then the PDF and some few videos so that you can prepare for your project within the week. I hope that is fine.
It's actually so fantastic. Thank you very much. We look forward to receiving those additional, guidance.
All right then, thank you. So today we're going to have a look at WordPress.com. WordPress.com. I hope you can all see. So we're going to have a look at WordPress.com. WordPress is just a free and open source content management system that is used for making websites. Instead of using a software or an editor for making websites, for example, Visual Studio Code or Dreamweaver or anything, we are going to just use a content management system. And WordPress is the simplest and it's the most popular way to create your own website or blog. And a blog is just like an online journal or where you put posts, everyday posts. Maybe you're talking about a certain topic, you have it in different categories. So WordPress is the simplest and most popular way for you to create your own website or blog. And as we speak currently, it powers over 43.3 of all the websites in the world. So it's one of the most popular content management systems. So a content management system is basically a tool that makes it easy for you to manage important aspects of your website, like content, without you needing to know anything about programming or coding. So it doesn't need you to have a knowledge of these languages like C, C++, or PHP or HTML, anything. Just a click and a drag and drop, something like that. So what kind of websites does WordPress, what websites can you make with WordPress? There are business websites, e-commerce stores, blogs, portfolios, resumes, forums, social networks, just anything. Yeah, you can make with WordPress or WordPress.com. Yeah, so there are two types of WordPress. There's what we call WordPress.org, and there's WordPress.com. So the free version, what we're going to use today is what we call WordPress.com. But there's what we call a self-hosted WordPress, which is you have to install it. It's not, you have to install it. It is not the free one. And then you basically, what you should know, it is not the free version, it's paid for. So most times, those 43.3 websites I talked about, most times uses this WordPress.org. They are paid for and all that. Yeah. So who made WordPress and how long has it been around? WordPress is open source software. So nowadays it's just a community of contributors that are taking care of it in case anything. People collaborate to make it better. So open source is anything whereby anyone can contribute towards its growth, towards its betterment. So WordPress is managed by a community of contributors. So anybody, if you're knowledgeable enough, you can add anything you think it needs. But originally it was made by someone called Matt Mullenweg and Mike Little. But most people know Matt because if you make something right, they will always know one person better than the other. So they mostly know Matt for making it. So how do you your step one, how do you start developing websites using WordPress.com? So you put this URL into your browser. So we would put WordPress.com into the browser. So once I put WordPress.com into the browser, it will bring me this page. Can you all see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So,
It is clear.
All right. So you put WordPress.com into your browser. Then once that is done, it will bring for you this page. So I click Start Your Website. So once I put that, it's asking me, choose a domain. Choose a domain. But I will not, okay, let me put a domain. For example, if I wanted to start a fashion business, maybe I will put fashionista. Fashionista.
Just a minute.
Yes, please, Lilian.
Yes, Nancy. Yeah, it's just bringing for me. Okay, to create your WordPress.com account, you have to log in your email, something like that.
Okay, let me go back.
So by creating an account,
logged into my. What I can do, let me first log out of this.
Okay.
I think I had my account open, sorry. So I put WordPress.com. So once I put WordPress.com, it will bring me to this same page. And then I say, start your website. So it should take you to this, like Lillian said, it should take you to this page and it will ask you for your email. So I'm not going to use the very email I used previously. I'm going to use a different one. I'll use my Yahoo. Then it will ask me for a name, a username. I'll probably put that. And then it will ask me for a password. It already exists. Okay. And then it will ask you for a password. So once that, basically it assumes you don't have an account, right? So this process, when you put wordpress.com, it will take you to this page. It assumes you don't have an account. But if you had, you would just say login. But if you don't have, you just go through this process. You say create account, create your account. So you should be able to go to your account. So you see, it's asking when you go to your email, the email you've provided should take you, okay, WordPress should be able to send you a message. So you go to your email to confirm your email. So I'll confirm my email. It will open a new link. So what it does, it takes me to a dashboard. Yeah, it takes me to something like this. Are you seeing? So, but I want to continue with the other process, the other side. So it says choose a domain name. So I wanted to choose a domain. So then it gave me recommendations. So I want a fashion business. I want to start a fashion business. So I've put the name Fashionista. So it's recommending for me different other names here. There is Fashionista 26. This is free. There's fashionista.blog. They will charge me this much. Okay, I don't like this name, but what I can do, you can go back. I want to remove the domain from my URL like that. And so start. Oh. Okay, it brings me to this page, but that is not what I wanted. We'll still go back. Yeah, so I want to continue. Still on the domain name, I want to get one that is okay with me. Fashionista. Or Fashion Hub. Okay, so there is something called fashionmiddle.com. So maybe this is what I want for Fashion Hub.fashion. I think this is also good. Yeah, so Lenovo, you need to mute yourself. So I'll choose maybe fashionmiddle.com. I would select that. But it will bring for me this page. There's one, there is a plan, personal plan for £3, premium £7 per month, business £20, e-commerce £36. But I'll click the start with a free site. I don't want to pay for any of this at the moment. So I will click on start with a free site. Okay, I don't know why it's refusing to load. So I'll just go back. I want to load, so I'll go back. I want to skip that step. So it brings me to this step as here. But it doesn't give me what I want again. So I'll go back. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sorry, I think
We're
I think
getting you.
my network. Sorry, I think my network was. Yeah.
No,
Please
it's okay.
mute
You are loud and
yourselves.
clear.
Yeah, so please mute yourselves. So once
Okay,
I choose the domain name, it should be able to take you to the dashboard like this. So this is your dashboard. So here it will bring for you the different. This is your dashboard. It's showing you my home, stats. Please mute yourself, Galaxy S8. So on my left, it has my home, stats, upgrades, inbox, posts, media, pages. The person who is using Galaxy S8, please mute yourself. So we have posts, media, pages, comments, Jetpack, WooCommerce, appearance, plugins, users. That is just the dashboard, yeah? So for you to start like working on your site, you need the first step is for you to go to your settings. When you go to settings, settings, we have performance, writing, discussion, reading, and media. So you start customizing your settings from here so that you can easily navigate through your website. So we have the writing settings. These ones manage settings related to your site's content. Anything you write on your website, all writing settings are set up from here. So you can see how many blog posts do you want per page. You can change from here. You can make them less or you can make them more. So most settings, you change them from here for writing. And then if you wanted any settings for reading, you go to settings again. You go to settings and then reading. So here it's saying your homepage displays your latest post or a static page. So the first page, your homepage, is which page? You select it from here. And then which page is for your posts? You set it from here. If it's the home page, you select home page. If it's another page, we shall go on how to add new pages, but you change the settings for your reading or how your page appears from here. And then from the appearance, everything to do with how your website will appear like will be under the themes. Will be under appearance. So under appearance, you have themes. Themes just give a general view, a general overview of your website. So, for example, if we wanted to, for us to start working on our website, we need a theme. So I would click on the themes. So WordPress comes with these pre-installed themes. This is for the free. You see, if you hover over upgrades, you'll see that you're using a free plan. It means you're not paying any penny. So it comes with over 190 themes. So you have to choose from these ones. But if you were to use a premium theme, like for example, if you were to use a paid plan, you could install your own theme. But this free plan, you're unable to install your own theme. So we shall use what WordPress has given. You can choose from, you can see that here it is recommended, which means they're recommending for you to choose any of these themes. But if you wanted the ones that are trending, whatever is on share, whatever is on the market, whatever is trending currently, choose trending. Then you look through the one that you like. This one, they're selling essential oils. It looks good. I think this one would be good for an agricultural business, this cultivate. And there's 2022 theme. There are very many themes. And then you can also select free themes. For example, if you wanted only free themes, it will also bring for you that. So let's go on to choose a theme. I'm going to choose from maybe trending ones. So these themes are about 190 or more. So my business is for fashion. So I'm going to look for something that is quite similar. So maybe I like this one. So I'll select this. Once you select it, it will ask you to activate this design. So this is the general design. It will look like that. It will look like that. It will have home, news, about contact. Anyway, I think it's okay. So I can say activate, and you can see it's even free. So I select it, and then it will bring this page. And then I say activate here. So I want to visit site. So that is how it will look like. For now, we have not made any changes. So that is how it will look like. So I want to close this. I go back to my dashboard. So in the dashboard, I can go to the pages. I want to first see which pages are there. So you view all pages from there. You can see there is home page, there's contact page, there's about page. So if I wanted to edit the home page, I would click on it. So this is how the home page looks like. So you start editing it from here. So you can see it has the word home, which is what will appear, and then this is your heading one. So if I wanted to edit this text, I can click on the text box here, and then you can change it. If it's a heading 2 or a heading 3, you change from here. So the home page, if I wanted to change, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
We are not hearing
Okay.
you before, but now
We are not
it's okay.
hearing you properly.
Sarah?
We are not getting you properly.
We are not getting it properly.
Can you hear me now? Sorry, my network is unstable today, but I've changed. So this is how you can edit your website. This is the home page, right? So you can come to the text, change it. If you wanted to upload a picture or to remove a block, you just remove from here. If you want to add something, you can insert. If, for example, you wanted to add a paragraph, you'd come here. If you want to add a list, you choose from here. These are just different elements that you can, if it was a quote, you could add from here. If you're like working on maybe a programming website, something like that, you could choose the code, something from here. If you wanted to insert a table, from there, if you want to put an image, you'd select from here, image. So you can upload, when I click it, it should bring this, right? So, and then you can upload it from here.
I'm not hearing you.
In case, hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was not hearing you before. Now it's
it's okay now.
Can everyone hear me? Or is
yeah, now it's okay.
The network is kind of buffering, you know. We get some, we don't get some.
Sorry. Yeah, so you can upload an image from there. You see this plus sign? That is what will give you flexibility to add a paragraph or heading or list or a verse, a Bible verse. For example, if you had a religious website or a church website, if you wanted to add an audio, you'd click there like that. So you make changes to your homepage from there. But I want us to go back. I want to show you how you can add a new page. So you just go to pages, and then all pages will show you all the pages that are available. And then how do you add a new page? You just click add new. So adding a new page, WordPress also comes with pre-selected templates. We have already an about page, we have a home page, I think, and a contact page. What if you wanted something to do with shop? You would select that. So it will give you like options of how it would look like. For example, if you're to choose a contact us page, there is this one. If it works with you, you choose that. If it's not okay with you, then you would go with a blank one. If you wanted a blank one, you'd click that. But I'm looking through, if you liked how this one would look like, you'd choose this. For example, if I wanted to add a galleries page, since I will have it's a fashion business and I want a gallery that shows different photos. There's a basic grid here, and then there's a modern portfolio with intro. So if I like this one, I'll select that, and then it is called portfolio. If I don't want its name, I can select that and just change to gallery, or even maybe photo gallery. And then once you're done, this one will edit anything to do with the page. So you see the page where the page level. But in case you wanted to reduce this thing, WordPress is composed of what we call blocks. Yeah. So this is a block, 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 this is a block. So anything to do with the block can be edited from the block section. Anything to do with the whole page is edited on the page setup. So for example, there was someone called Smart Junub Studio. So you'd introduce yourself here. If this were you, you'd be like, I am so and so, a photographer based in this area in Juba. Yeah, you introduce yourself from here. And then you want to change this photo. You just come to replace, and then you can select the photo from where you've kept it. If it's a Google photo, you click here. If it's from Pixels Free Photos, you go there. If it's Openverse, you go from there. But if it was if it's from from the laptop, you choose this upload. Then it will take you to where you've kept your photo or your pictures. So you click here, pictures, select it, open. Then it will change the picture like that. So you keep changing. You just click on this and say replace. And then you give it probably the name of the photo or what it is representing. And then you can even change it. In case it is too big, you can change that there. If you want to make changes to the whole block, you choose like this. See, you can change from there. And then you can even move the beauty of WordPress, you can even move it to the bottom or or you can move it above. So that is how you edit a page or create a new one from a predefined predefined template. So once you're done and you're happy with the changes, you say publish. You publish it. So once you publish, it will add itself on the list of pages. I'll go back. So you see, if I came to all pages, it should be able to give me the photo gallery page. So we have home page, photo gallery, contact page. If you wanted to edit the contact, you'd click there. Yeah, so this is this. Let's talk. Don't hesitate to reach out with the contact information below or send us a message. If you're happy with this text, you can leave it the way it is. And you can see that it is a paragraph. So if you're happy with that, you would leave it the way it is. And then if you had wanted to add a link here, you would select and put the link there. That is a link from somewhere that will take you to where you want the person to go. So you can change this. For example, if it's Gudele one, you put Gudele on. Then the address line, you can maybe like that. You can edit to any. And then city, it is Juba. Which maybe that is not important. Okay, if the zip code is that, can down. And then if you like the text there, you can leave it. You do and change it. Maybe I like that. So once done, you just say update. So it has updated. If I want to view the page, and view the page there. So you see, I did not change this. So I can still go back and edit it. Yeah, so I did not change this. So I can still change I can still change this information. Maybe I don't like it there.
My screen is black, really.
Is everyone's screen black?
No, mine is okay. And I'm also
No,
getting it.
mine is okay. I'm also getting it clear.
Mine is clear.
Samuel,
Mine
is it okay?
No, mine is not okay.
Mine is
Go
also
up
black.
and log in again.
Mine is clear. Mine is clear. I enjoy your problems.
You should just log off, then you come back afresh.
Until
I
now, the
think
challenge is, Madam,
Yes?
now the challenge is, because like when we log in and then you've continued, so it will be very hard for us to catch where you are. I don't know you can help us, because mine, I was logged off for some time. Then when I logged in, I was getting, editing, you'll put the location, something like that. That's where it is now unfortunate for me. And then my colleagues were seeing the same a black screen like mine do.
Okay. How about Amagendo? You're not also seeing the screen? Oh, I think he cannot hear. So anyway, Samuel, if you cannot see, please log out and log in again. I'm going to wait for you just 2 minutes.
I got mine. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
It's okay for me now.
Okay, thank you. So this is, so you start editing now. I'm gonna put my email here. Maybe it's going to be support at Fashionista. Something like that. It was in Fashionista, it was Fashion Hub 63. So you can see that actually above here, my website is fashionhub63.wordpress.com. So that is also another challenge. It shows that we did not buy a domain name, right? So it's the lack of flexibility that comes with it. When you're using WordPress.com, since it's a free version of WordPress, it has these strings attached. You're going to have to deal with this a lot. This .wordpress.com, you don't have an independent way of having Fashion Hub maybe 63.com. So if you wanted to solve this issue, you want an independent domain name, maybe Fashion Hub 63.com, you would have to buy a domain name. So you buy the domain name the same way we learned yesterday. We use these hosting companies like Namecheap or Bluehost. You'd buy and then you'd connect it to your WordPress so that you can have that independent kind of website. So that people can easily find you online. But if your website is yourwebsite.wordpress.com, people would not easily find you, right? So it's better to buy a domain name and then connect it to your WordPress. So that's it. So I've updated. I'll still go back to update, and then I want to view this side, but I want to view it in a new tab so that I don't have to go back. So This is it. This is how it would look like. So I will go back to my dashboard. So, and then another thing, I want us to change the posts. So the posts are like, for example, there's somebody who wanted to start a blogging website. So most of your blog is going to be attached to like the posts, right? So you have to first change that from the settings. But the first thing to do is to create, for example, I'll give you a website like website. For example, if you had a website, like if you're doing a blog, you have your post in terms of categories. If you wanted to talk about fashion, that would be one category. If you wanted to talk about love, that would be another category. If you want to talk about like maybe new clothes, something like that, that would be another category. So you make those changes in the post section. So you come to add new posts. So you give it maybe a title. So if, for example, I want my website is about fashion, right? So it would be like trends. Maybe I would make it trends. Those are the new. That's the new. Those are new clothes on the market. So I would call it trends. Then I say publish. I'll just edit and add more things later. Maybe if there are pictures, I'll put them there. So once I add there, I say publish. So it's good to put categories like 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 categories in your website. And then I'd go back, I'd add another one. So if I have summer clothes or clothes for the dry season, but okay, it sounds nice when I say summer instead of dry season. So if I had clothes for summer, I would put them under that. And then if I want another category, okay, we don't have winter. Maybe cold weather. Cold weather. I'll do that and then publish. So if you don't publish, it means it will not show that site. So I will come back to the settings, then I go back to the writing. So the default post format is standard. That is the only way. And then so the posts. So which page do I want my posts to go to? Do I want the post to go to about, contact, home, or photo gallery? I don't want any of that. So I'm going to add my posts to a new page called blog. So I want a new page called blog. So it will bring for me this. It will bring for me this and this. So you choose the layout that you like. I think I like this one. So this is a grid of posts 4 times 4 by 2. So I want to name it blog. I will publish it. And then I'll go back to, I'll go back to my settings. Sorry. So under reading, I want all my posts to go to the blog. And then how will it appear like? I don't want to show the date. If you want to show the date, it will show, of course, like if, remember you're going to talk about summer or winter, I mean summer, then new clothes, something like that. So it will also bring the date and then where. So if you don't want this to appear, you click that. So your posts would be like this. It will appear like this. But if you want the date, it will also appear like that. Then if you want to show the category, it will appear like that. But I think those two can do. And then you should also be careful to select this. For example, if you discourage search engines from indexing this site, it means your site will not be visible. So always allow search engines to index this page. So always this should be allowed so that people can find your page. But if you put it off, it means when somebody searches in Google Chrome or Edge, people will not be able to see your website. So once that is done, go to the bottom and say save changes. So it has saved that. So all your pages, all your posts will go to the blog post, and then all your pages are all here. And then it's up to you to edit each and every one of it. For example, the home page, you can still edit it further. So this, remember, I had not put a page, so it went to the home page, which I don't like. No, this is the home page. Yeah, it shows everything. So yeah, this is okay. Something like that. But you can customize it further. For example, if I wanted a page that comes customized, a template for home page, I can still go to pages and say add new page. And then home. So a home page may look like this. So if you're happy with this view, you would select that. But if you want a blank page where you're going to insert everything by yourself, you just go with the other one and insert everything by yourself, the text boxes, the images, and all that. Then if you wanted a services page, you'd also add like that. So another thing I want us to look at is I want us to customize this. Yes, so you can customize your site also from the customize. Remember where I went? Let me go back. I want you to see properly. So if I wanted to customize the title, the site title, or I wanted to customize the logo, where would you go? Like I said, everything is under appearance, how your website would look like. So if I want to customize the colors and the logo and the site icon or the favicon, you just come here to customize. So I'm going to open it in a new tab to bring me to this page. So you put your site title here. You change it from there. And then if you wanted the colors, you can select any colors you like. Yeah, or you can choose the color palette. Are you seeing? It's changing them like that. If you like it like that. So you change it from there. Once you're done, you say set. And
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand the meaning of a site title. Is it the domain or something like that?
It is the title of your website. Huh? For example, you see here, you can either put a logo or the name of your website. You can just put the name of your website in just normal text, or you can upload a logo. So for example, if I put here, you see site title, if I put here Fashion Hub, Fashion Hub, then the tagline is just like a word that describes your business, so it will appear down here. So for example, you know how most brands have, for example, like there is, which one comes to my mind? Like we had some TV station called WBS. So WBS's tagline was like, where quality matters. So for example, I could put here, where quality matters.
So the site title, does it appear on all the pages or just specific pages?
The site title, it appears. Let me first whatever enter and then you see. It's then the title of the whole site, so it should appear in all. And then you can also upload the logo from here. So imagine if I still have time. So to create maybe like a quick logo, you'd go to canva.com, and then I have YouTube. So I want to create a very quick logo. Yeah, I know Bida already took you through this, so it should be easy. So I want to put a logo, fashion. So I just want to create a logo and upload it very fast there. Maybe I go this.
Can you Bali to look big? Yeah.
Pardon?
Last word to look so bigger. Like that's better.
Elkana, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you because people, but it's so it cannot appear well. But now
You're saying I should increase the size of the text?
it's okay like that. It's
Okay. Okay. So I've briefly made a very simple logo there. Then I just come to File, Save. Pardon? So this is my logo. I want.
Madam, I'm not getting you, please.
Pardon?
I'm not getting you properly.
I'm just working on a logo, which I've done.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I have created a very quick logo, but I want to remove whichever background it has a white background. So I want to upload it here and remove the background from it. There is this website called remove.background.upload. So it's going to remove that funny white background it has done so. So my logo will look like that. So I will just download it again. I want to see where it is. See this one. So I go back to my site. Where is it? So logo, select logo. So I'm going to select it from where it is. I think it's in downloads. Ooh, it is big. I was supposed to resize it. I was supposed to resize it. So you see. It's still big. So I'm supposed to crop it, but okay. Imagine it's that. Okay. So I think my logo is there, something like that. So instead of having, you see, I already have the logo. Now, if I put the site title, it will be like it's conflicting. It won't look nice. So you choose one. So me, I think it's not really necessary to put it. So I'll do that. And then I have my logo there. Even this, if you want to just have a clean website, it's important that you avoid cluttering your website. It should be minimalistic. Like a clean website is very important. You don't have to show everything. You don't have to show that. You don't have to show everything on your website. Just a minimalistic design is good with little, but with important information that people will like. And also when you put too many things, your website will take long to load. So I think you just make it minimalistic, something like that. So I have saved that, and then I'll go back to customizing. So backgrounds, you could change the background. Remember, this background was this, but I don't like that background, so I left it at this, which is good enough for me. Then the palette is just how it would look like that. So you can just change. Does this one look good to you? I don't know. So it's just your choice. Yeah. So just it's about playing with everything that is here, and then adding content, putting more text and putting more images, something like that. So once you're done, I wanted to show you something. For example, if you wanted to change the name of your website, remember we have fashionhub63.wordpress.com. So in case I'm not happy with, example, this 63 in it, I could just go back to domains. So this free plan cannot allow you to put a what? Cannot allow you to put a custom domain. Like here where you add your custom domain, like maybe fashionhub.com. This free WordPress.com cannot allow you to put your own custom domain. You have to first upgrade the plan. So it will not allow, for example, for this one, you are supposed to upgrade to the one that is paid for you to be able to add a domain, your own domain name. So, but all I wanted was to change from fashionhub63.wordpress.com to maybe fashionhub.wordpress.com. So how would I change that? I would click on what? This upgrades, then domains, then it will bring me to this page. And then here, these 3 dots, you say change site address. And then yeah, so it's telling me once you change your site address, fashion63.wordpress.com will no longer be available. But this is how you would change it and say change. It cannot allow me to change, so I don't want to lose whatever I have already started on. So I'll just go back, but that is how you change it. And then upgrades. If you wanted to upgrade, change the plan, you'd go there. Plans. You'll have this personal plan, which is £3 per month, whereby they will give you a free domain for 1 year. But of course, nothing is really free. So then they say they will give you best-in-class hosting, then this feature, Jetpack feature, they will give you unlimited customer support via email, then they will give you 6 GB storage space. And then you will be able to do payments, things like that. Then the next plan is £7 per month. And then there is that one of £20 a month, then e-commerce. So if you wanted an e-commerce site, it would be like 36 per month. But for me, I think the best way around it is, for example, here, what is their selling point? They're saying they're giving you 13 GB storage space. Then they would remove WordPress.com ads. Yeah, by the way, when you launch your website or when you publish it, of course, it will come with very many adverts, yeah? So they say they will remove it when you're using this. But someone using this free plan doesn't have that option, like they will be there, the ads will be there. And then, but okay, what I would recommend, for example, someone who wants to start a blogging site, you'd just buy your domain name, like for example from Namecheap, and then you just use there's a website called blogger.com. You'd even use blogger.com to start your blogging. So you'd use blogger.com and just put your domain name. Okay, I'm not decampaigning WordPress.com, but that is what I think. And then media is everything that any image, any audio that you could upload on your website. Then if you wanted an e-commerce feature, yeah, it's here, like for example, a store, especially me who wants a fashion business. If I'm to start a new store, it will ask me, they add an address to accept payments. Put the address there, the city, the postcode, the country, the email, then I would continue, something like that. So that is how, like, people would pay you in case they bought something from you. And then plugins. Plugins are just features, added features to make your website better. For example, if you wanted booking and scheduling, or maybe an events calendar. For example, like if it was a school website, right? You'd have someone is unmuted. Please mute yourself. Rain. Rain,
Yes.
can you please mute yourself? Yes. So
Okay, thank you.
if you had like a school website and then you have events throughout the year, you'd install a plugin for events calendar. If you were, for example, a flight, this tourist kind of company, you'd have maybe booking and scheduling. If you wanted a search engine optimization to ensure like businesses find you easily, you'd use the search engine optimization plugin. So plugins just make they improve the functionality of your website, and you'd install them from this plugins menu. But the thing is, this free one, I don't think it can allow. You have to first, you need to upgrade to a business plan to install plugins. Get a free domain with an annual plan. So you see this plan is quite limited, cannot allow you to do all these things, add events calendar or other plugins to make your website, even see the shipping tracking in case you're getting goods from out, what you cannot be able to track your shipments. So these plugins can only work when you're in the business plan, which you saw it was about how many dollars, how many pounds? That is business, which is 20 pounds. So this is quite limited. What haven't I talked about? So that is how you go about working on your website. You just post the post, you add them the way I showed you, the media, you just upload pages, you add, and then you publish. Yeah. So that is how you go about it. I think that is it. You've seen dashboard, posts, media, pages, comments, like that. So do we have questions? Yes, Mauro Stephen Brown.
Yes, thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. I'm just feeling excited that I will be having a website very soon. But like I have like two questions. One of the questions is it possible for one to, like, if you have already a domain name, is it possible for you to change? Then secondly, a template that you're going to use for your website, once you start using that same template, is that how it is going to appear, or you can easily shift from one template to another? Thank you.
Okay. So you said the first question was if you already have a domain name, is it possible to change?
Yes.
So what happens is when you're getting your domain name, always ensure that it is the right one, because it's going to be for usually a year, especially when you're buying these web hosting companies. You will pay maybe for a year. I've never paid for less than that. Maybe people do it, but I've not done it. So it will run for that period. So if your hosting company, for example, when it's expiring, like say in December, your hosting company will maybe contact you and ask you, do you want to renew? If your answer is yes, they will renew the same one. If no, of course, you will you will have to lose that one. So usually important that you put the right one, and you can only change it maybe once it expires or something like that. And then the second question was about the theme, I believe. The theme is just going to give you a framework of how your website is going to look like. That's why if you have if you're using this self-hosted WordPress, whereby it comes with its own domain name and you have to install it and design it from scratch, that one you're going to have to, you will be able to put the theme of your liking and edit it accordingly. So these themes that we are having here in this WordPress.com are about 190, and that is their basic layout. But you can switch from theme to theme by just going to the theme and then you activate. So when you activate, that theme is going to be active, yeah? So it will, even like when you're activating, it will ask you, do you want the homepage to remain the same? So sometimes some of the things you may lose them. So I think it's good to stick to one. So that's why it's important to choose that you choose the right theme. Yes, Emily K.
Yes, thank you very much, Nancy. I remember that there's a question I wanted to ask both yesterday and today, but I had forgotten yesterday. It's about these official emails. Say it could be Emily K with organization name.org. Can they be generated from the Google site that you did yesterday and from WordPress, the free site? Yes or no? And if yes, how?
So what happens is these organization-based emails are called webmails. So when you pay for a domain name, especially for this self-hosted WordPress, those things come automatic. You can set that up. But on the free one, it doesn't give you, you will not be able to set up those webmails. So they can only be done on the paid one, the one that you installed on your machine, on your computer. Yeah.
And on Google site?
On Google sites, I don't think it works, because even you see with Google sites, you cannot even put your own contact page. It's just, you have to use Google Forms. So imagine how about emails. So it doesn't, because it's Google, it has to support its own emails, right? So it's only logical that they will not support that.
So it's only Gmail that works?
Yeah, for now, that is their product. So of course you can use those ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Henry. Joseph Henry.
Yes, madam. My question is like this. Now, you create the website and then you put everything. And then when a user visits the website, maybe wants to leave a comment. So as you being the website owner, how will you be able to view the comment and maybe try to reply to it?
The comment, there is also settings you can do, of course. Most of them usually appear on the blog post, right? For example, you write an article and then people will comment to it, like maybe they like it or no, your comments are biased or what. So you will either approve, or you say it is spam, or you can trash it. So when you click on comments, I've stopped sharing, sorry, I think. When you click on comments, you will be able to view, reply to, and manage all the the comments across your site. So if you believe that it is a spam, you will be able to mark it like that. If you have approved it, then it will show on the home page where they have maybe commented. If it's not good, you can even trash it. So WordPress enables you to manage your comments. Yeah, yes, Elikana. I think Lobur, can you hear? Your hand is up and you're muted.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to ask one thing. In your presentation, you have not touched something about. I not hear something about front end and back end, because now what you've been working on, it is the back end, and then sometimes a person will ask, how will now the users view your website? Because then if you want to do edit other things, that's where you will do it from the back end. But once when you have already saved it, then the user, you publish it, and then the user now will see from the front side. So I just want you to make some difference on these two words, back end and then front end. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Jansuk.
Yeah, thank you for your presentation. I wanted to know, like, if you already have the website, so how do you, the other website, they have link, like maybe to WhatsApp, others to Twitter, others to Facebook. So how do you add those links, on your website?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let me share my screen again. So, remember where we were on customize. Go to customize. So, on customize, you can see what we called widgets, right? So what usually happens? You can add these the social media handles on your footer section of your website. So, for example, here on when you go to appearance, then maybe customize. Also, it depends on sometimes the theme you choose. Some of them come like some of them, you see the widgets here or the menus. So for example, sorry, I never handled something on menus, by the way. So the menus you can see when you come here to appearance, then menus. Yeah. So you can have these menus. For example, I have a menu. My main menu has, of course, like the home and then blog the main menu, I have not added anything. So I can add these pages to my menu. So it will show you, like, for example, the contact, whichever you see on the okay, I want to first save this. So I have added this to the menu, and it will appear like contact us, homepage, blog, photo gallery, about. Then also there is this menu that says social links menu. So you can add a social links menu on maybe your footer. So in the social links menu, you can even add maybe a widget for the Facebook or YouTube or what. So this social links menu is what you can put, and then you can also delete it. Then it will, then that is where you have your socials. And then we have what Peter mentioned. So what we've been looking at, this is the back end. This is the back end. This WP admin, this is the back end. Yeah. So if I, where is the page? So imagine, like, when you're done, right? You're going to launch your website, right? When you have finished editing and you're happy with everything, we say launch site. Yeah. So when you launch the site, you should be able to, for example, here, you see, I have not launched anything. So it's saying you don't have any WordPress sites yet because I've not launched anything. So so here, if I come, so if I click visit site, so where I clicked, I went there, and then I say visit site. So once I visit site, and then every time I make changes, and then I click refresh. Every time I make changes, and then I click refresh. This is like how it would appear to you. So the part where you're editing it, that is the back end. Then the part where you can see how it looks like, that is the front end. I don't know whether I've answered it according to how you want it, Peter. But as an IT person, you could also explain.
Right, it's okay. I just wanted to mention that so that people know it's okay.
Okay, so I guess I've answered you well. Yeah.
I could help him also on what backend is.
Yes.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, backend. This is where PHP comes in. Right now, WordPress, we are onto front end. You know, something you can play with your shapes, which gates and navigation bars from the browser. And then when it is backend is now when it needs the editors, the text editors, these coding editors like the Sublime Text and what have you. This is where PHP comes in now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, there is someone whose hand is raised, but I'm again though.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I have a small question I just want to ask. I want to know about the payment method for this one, for the domain, after when you finish. How are you going to buy the? How are you to purchase the domain?
Yesterday, I answered that question. I said you could buy a domain name from a hosting company, or you could buy the domain from namecheap.com. You can buy it from bluehost.com. You can buy it from several other companies that sell godaddy.com.
Okay.
So you can,
Okay.
yes. But
You see,
these ones, of
I'm
course,
meaning,
they work with.
I'm meaning the payment, the way how you're going to give the money. How? Because now, like now you're at home. Now you buy via the email or via the other website. Then how are you going to pay that money directly to the person? Yeah, that was I'm meaning.
So, do you have a Visa card?
Visa card is not there. I don't have.
Yes, so you can buy even from these companies that do that in South Sudan. If you're in South Sudan or in, I don't know, are you in South Sudan or?
Yes, I'm in South Sudan. I'm in Juba here in Qatar.
So the companies that do this web hosting, I don't know any, but for us we offer that service. So in case you want to buy, you can pay us in pounds or even in UGX or even in dollars, any. So we do that. So there you don't have to use a Visa card or a Mastercard. So yes, we give that.
Okay.
Give that service.
It's okay, Mandara.
Yes, any other question? So,
Okay.
about,
My question is
yes.
like I told you I wanted to do a blog, a site for blogging. So is there a possibility that I can make money from it? Like maybe I don't know how through ads or any other way that people make money from it?
Yes, you can. So whenever like there's what we call Google Ads, yeah. So once like you have ads on your website and anybody clicks and anybody maybe clicks it through your site, that is going to generate you revenue. Google will pay you because they maybe got it from your website. So that service is there. You'll be able to generate revenue from your website.
Hey, Nancy, I got a little question for you. Can't hear?
You can't hear me?
Okay. I mean, I got another question for you. All right. My question is, what WordPress is a website that you can sign up free, and sometimes you can upload your pictures. I mean, your pictures and your part of things. I think this one of the granted things you miss in that to show up how to drop up your views on, because that's obviously been seen. That's exactly. And I know I'm not returning back for yesterday that we've been doing up, and I don't know how do you tell that. Thanks a lot.
I haven't had anything. Can you write
Okay.
your question?
Okay. I mean to say website. I mean, WordPress is a granted website that obviously can contain all what you exactly need, like the bio and paddles. That is always practice on its website. So you do not. So I know you have shown us the logo, and how about that? Just like maybe you want to drop up a photos or bio on. That's it. I think
You want to
be clear
draft
there.
what?
Okay, draft pages and for pictures or video on.
Or videos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Granted.
So
Thanks, bye.
let me show you. So remember where I showed you, for example, if you went here. So if you wanted to put maybe a video, are you seeing? Can you see? So you click on it. So the video element is here. So you can insert, for example, if I wanted a video on fashion trends. Wait,
Nancy, I can't hear you. Your voice is
yeah.
down.
No, I'm not talking. I'm just, I'm getting for him. He wanted me to tell him how to, I think, video.
Yeah, that's
Can you hear
okay.
me?
It's okay.
Yeah, so
Yes, I'm
I
getting
just
you.
went to YouTube and got a link. So I put the URL here and paste it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how to put it. Yeah. So you see, I've inserted the link. I don't know whether that is what you are asking, Lobur. I don't know whether that is what you wanted. Your accent is quite heavy. I couldn't get you. Is that what you were asking? Yes. Elkanah? Okay, as Elkanah gets to talk, can you
Sorry,
all see the attendance?
I was filling up the attendances, so that's why I was not online. Okay, it's granted, please. Granted.
So did,
Thank you.
okay. All right, now everyone please register before we log out. Can you please register your attendance? The form is shared on the chat.
I still need it.
Yes,
I still need a
Stephen.
clarification on the upload of the video, because I'm seeing you're uploading what is already on the YouTube. Is it possible to upload what is like, for example, on your device? Maybe if it is on your PC. Do you also go the same way?
You saw that part for media. So what you need to do is to upload the video on the media. So once you upload it there, it will give you a link. So that link is what you copy and then you paste it in the video part. So that it gets it from there. Have you understood? Yes, Samuel.
Thank you for the knowledge. I saw something like tools, and then you have not talked about them. How can we use the tools, or how they look like? The tools, when you
I've not understood your question. Please repeat it.
Yes, I was saying, when you open the page, and then down there's I saw tools, and then I was saying, how can I use the tools, or what are those tools look like?
Okay. And then Joel, you wanted to ask a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
Go ahead.
How can you really share other information? Like the website is yours, and of course you are in Kampala. I'm now in South Sudan. I need to contribute to the website. How can I make it? Because with the email, you can able to send, and also somebody read and then also come send you back. But what about website?
Okay, let me show you.
Yes.
Share screen again. So, can you all see my screen?
Yes, it's okay.
Now, are you seeing users?
Yes.
Yes, so you go to add. So you add the person. Are you seeing? There is role, editor, author, contributor. So depends on what you want the person to do. So if that person was an editor, you would put their email. You put their email, right? Then you choose the role you're giving them. If he's a contributor, like for example, somebody to write and edit their own posts, you'd make them a contributor. If the person is an author, then you see these roles, each one has different roles. The administrator can invite people, modify the settings, etc. The editor has access to all posts and pages. The author can write, upload photos, edit and publish their own posts. The contributor can write and edit their own posts. So you choose the role you're giving that person, you write their email here. Once done, you say, you can even customize a message that, hey, do this and this. Then you send invitation. It will go to their email, and then the person can edit your website based on your need. Then somebody asked about tools. So you see, if I click tools, there is marketing. So marketing and integration. So this is still, these tools, most of them, like on this basic one, you cannot really put these plugins. Yeah, so you cannot what use someone is not muted, please.
There is serious fire background there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that is how it is. So most of the tools, if you wanted a marketing one, you see that marketing and integration, explore tools to build your audience, market your site. So you see, you can want to connect with people on website or on Facebook. You can add even share your blog posts where the people are. So anything to do with marketing will be under marketing. Anything to do with advertising is here. You can just promote which page are you promoting, something like that. So those are the tools. Okay. Start earning money now. Things like that. So most of these features, they cannot, on the free one, usually they cannot work, but you will explore. Yeah. And then I think I've answered your question. Yes. Has everybody registered?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. So Joseph Henry, your hand is still up.
Yeah,
It's like just
I
forgotten that.
wanted to ask, like, after editing and doing everything, and then publishing, if I want to share with someone to view, like maybe the link or what, like for the project, how are we going to share it with you, maybe?
To communicate, because I want the best possible way, because now you're going to have on WordPress, and you're going to have on Google Sites. So I'm still yet, I don't know whether I should create a Google Drive or just for the projects whereby you'll all put your links there. You could even put it on maybe a text document, just the links to your projects, each one with 2 links, one for Google Sites and one for WordPress.com. So I'm still yet to figure out the best way. Or I could give a form. When you're submitting, you fill that form, then it automatically takes you to my Google Drive. So I'm still yet to figure it out. By tomorrow, I'll let you know.
But how are we going to get the links, like for the website, WordPress and the Google site?
Once you publish it, of course, you'll be able to get the URL from above. Even you can even share with me the name of your website. It will be like josephhenry.wordpress.com. Yeah. So that is what you give me, right? So I should be able to click on that link and be able to see something. Or you can even add me as like when I showed you those users, you can even add me as maybe a contributor or something like that. So I told you I'm yet to figure it out. By end of tomorrow, I'll give you an answer on how you should be able to what. But we could even, because we are going to share these slides and PowerPoint and this PowerPoint and PDF. So we could even use that very folder for getting all your different projects. So I'm yet to chat with Bida on the best way forward. Okay, please register. Yesterday we were unable to do so. We don't want to share the form on. We don't want to share the form on the WhatsApp group, because we don't want the people who didn't attend to also register that they have attended. So we don't want to share the form there. So please register from here now before I sign out.
Okay, Nancy, I just have I want the help. Okay, after designing your page
Who
or
is talking?
Emmanuel Magen.
Okay.
Which I
Okay.
Let me turn on
Okay.
video so that you see my face too.
Yes.
So I wanted to know how to link this. Like you have now designed your website very well, and now you wanted to like to advertise it, like to drive some, or like to get customers through the social media, so that to access your pages, like the add-ins that we sometimes get on Facebook and this other, and even including YouTube's, like there are some adverts which comes like that. Is it possible to do that one with the WordPress and using this the sites developed by this developed in Google Sites?
Is it possible to do it?
Like now you have developed your website and it looks nice. Let's assume that it's for business, and you wanted to get customers like through social medias and so on. Is there any possibility of linking your account like a Facebook something, or to advertise uh, your website through Facebook or something?
I think you missed this part here. You see where tools is? Yes, Emmanuel, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So if you want to market your website, right? So you click marketing. So under marketing, the marketing tools are here. So you scroll, yeah? Accept payments or donations with our native payment blocks, limit content to paid subscribers. Get social and share your blog posts where people are. You can say start sharing. And then turn your visitors into customers. These are the very many options. You click on each one. And each one should be able to do something for you. So first of all, your website should be attractive, make people want to visit it. So it has to be really good. You have to put high quality photos. You ensure that your domain name is set right. You ensure like your social media handles are all integrated. So once integrated, maybe you can even run you can run that campaign for it to be marketed out there on Facebook, paying maybe like $5 for maybe 1 week. Things like that will get you more connections. So and then you also ensure you engage your customers. So if for example you're running a blog, have a schedule that you know what, every after maybe a day or two, I'm going to post something new. And then also follow up with people. Hey, are you enjoying this? If somebody like commented positively, follow them up. Then there is this thing called search engine optimization, whereby once like somebody types a business in what on their browser, your website should be among the top ones. So you can pay for that. It's called search engine optimization. For example, you see increased traffic to your WordPress.com site. You can start register now. Are you seeing? Then it will walk you through. So enroll for free or log in here, like that. Then it will tell you the benefits, blah, blah, what a way forward. So those are the many ways. So the options are here. Anything for marketing your website is here. Anything for advertising it, you're there. Anything for you to earn should be here. So for example, collect payments, let visitors pay for digital goods and services, or make quick preset donations by enabling the payment button block. Accept the donations and tips. Profit from subscriber-only content. You can even make content that is only for people who have subscribed to your website. You can even have paid email newsletters, the person who wanted to earn money through the website. These are the ways of earning. You can even refer a friend, you'll both earn credits, things like that. So those, if you want to earn, this is how you can earn. If you want to advertise, this is how you can advertise. If you want to market, this is how you can market and integrate different things into your website. So you just have to explore these things. You have to explore these things. Yes. I hope I've answered you guys well. I hope you had a blast.
Thanks very much, Nancy.
You're welcome. Yes. So I think we can call it a day. Thank you for attending today's session. In case of anything, I'll just be active on the WhatsApp group until the week ends. By you attending, it means a lot. 2 hours of your time. I'm sure some people had to sign in early, but I'm happy that you're able to attend for these 2 days. I know some people have gone out already because of data issues, and I know today's network was not the best. It was also disturbing me a bit. I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from me.
Yeah, we have really learned a lot, and I really appreciate. And we hope that such kind of opportunities will continue to come our way.
Yes, for sure. Thank you.
Yes, Nancy.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for connecting us. And we are again praying that if we could able again to extend this training, like for us who are not electronic users, when we are electronic, train on that system so that we're able to learn again. And then maybe because when the knowledge is repeated, then we can able to see that we cope up with the rest of the colleagues.
Yeah, it's okay. We can arrange with Vita. Actually, you also need to have like a look at the paid version of WordPress, the WordPress.org. So if you could have a session on that, it's good. For me, I'm planning to do a session on some tool called Webflow. I haven't decided when yet, but I want to have a session on that, probably also over a weekend. So in case it's there, I'll be happy to have you on board.
It's okay, great.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nancy, for your program. We do appreciate, madam.
Vida, I think we are done. Is Vida still there?
Nancy, you can just end the call. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I will write you on WhatsApp. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Ida is hiding today. Why?
I love to get access to the attendance.
What?
The attendance.
The attendance, I've shared the link on the, let me share again before you.
Yes, Nancy.
Yeah, let me share
For
again.
attendance, let guys go to the chatting mode. I think they will get it there.
Yes.
Let them go to
Yeah,
chat mode.
chat.
But the
Yeah,
issue is once
click on
you sign out, you cannot access.
Please try the chat mode. It is there. You will get it.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Yeah, at least. 2 minutes even is enough.
Again, please. Please. Have you seen the phone? Yes, Samuel.
Yes, like for instance, if someone wanted a website, can we direct him or her to you in case somebody wanted and tell it?
Yes, you can. I'll be happy. I'll be happy to get that money.
Nancy,
Yeah.
It's going to be 50-50 now.
Nancy, do you know that you haven't put efforts to also bring the girls on board?
The what?
You haven't also tried hard to bring the girls on board. You know, most of the participants are us men. The
Next
girls
time
will
I'll
also
have
come.
one. The next
No,
time we'll have one
some
for
are
the ladies.
some are there, but they are silent. Some are there, but they are silent. This is no problem.
maybe.
Yeah.
You saw be done
Next time
now.
I'll only have ladies.
No.
Next time I'll have only ladies for the session.
Huh?
All right, thank you. I'm going to end the meeting. Bye. Yeah?
Okay. Likewise. Nice weekend. Today, not photos?
No photos today?
No.
At least.
People have already dropped out of it.
Okay. Some of them are not longer there.